there's something that happens at the Capitol where each session and throughout the session, there will be folks in high school or high school aged or young college age who become pages, what they call pages. And they are basically, they sit in the committee room, they sit in the House or the Senate, and they are there to help facilitate some small tasks. They'll hand out papers, they'll collect things, they're like the ball boys on then the ball girls on the tennis courts, right? They're just like come in and out, right? Bat boys, right? And so, but what they like to do is the committee they'll introduce the page, they'll ask them some questions and just kind of get to know them because they'll be with them for several months, for several weeks, maybe the entire legislative session. And so yesterday, and some of them are minors, under 18. But yesterday in the Senate Judiciary Committee, in the Senate side, they were introducing the page, and this girl's name is Anna. And let's find out what she said.
No, if you were president, what would you do? What was the first thing you would do?
Anna.
I'm going to cut the budget because those guys don't have a budget actually, and they spend way too much of our taxpayer dollars on stuff that doesn't matter. So we need to cut the government budget by way more than half. We need to figure out a way to pay off our debt because that is absolutely scary to me. We also need to figure out a way to get rid of this social media problems and cut back on our video games and our laziness. Our men need to be men and our women need to be women, and they need to go and do something productive with their lives, whether that be military or college, trade school, stuff like that. But they need to become productive members of society.
Woo! Wow, on fire. Folks, here in Idaho, man, I think the kids are going to be all right. I think they're going to be all right. I mean, that was wild. And I believe I know she's under 18, maybe 17 years old. So that's really great. Good parenting going on there. And she's definitely got her wits about her. The video game thing was funny, man, because that is a big problem. It's been a big problem for a long time, but yeah, you got to get out there and be productive members of society. Was she channeling a little bit of the Vivek Ramaswamy stuff? I don't want to get too controversial, but she's like, we're too lazy, got to get off our butts. But we know we're not. Overall, largely, our ethos is hard work, innovation, and entrepreneurship. And so we applaud Anna. We applaud the Senate committee for having her. And we'll see how she, maybe she can crack the whips. Can someone give her a whip for that committee? All the senators, because the Senate, you're on watch. You are on watch, Senate